Welcome to this Thursday's Ultima Online stream. Today's question is, what is your greatest weakness as an MMO player? And I have many, but one of my greatest weaknesses is the fact that I am absolutely crap at playing alts. Every time I start an alt, I end up turning that alt into my main. It's bad. It's horrible. And hello, Horrendous! Good to see you, mate. What did I want to do with this character? Oh yes, I wanted to make some money, actually. And I thought about maybe getting a Demon Slayer weapon. I'm not really sure who parked their pack horse outside my house. He's been standing there for a few days. So, if it belongs to any one of you guys, I think a pack horse is missing its master. Oh, you know what? Let me just advertise in global chat. Hello everyone. I am live streaming at http www.twitch. Actually, let's just say twitch.tv/tastygraph. Pop on in and say hello if you like. There we go. I'm just gonna wave back at Horrendous. You know what? I think I'm gonna go out and maybe get the last points of anatomy and parrying, which I should be able to get if I... Is it Trinsic? Yes, it is. It is Trinsic. There's this spot with troglodytes or something, I don't know, monkey-like creatures. And they spawn really fast. They have bandages and they have some gold, and I could basically stand in a corner and pretty much stay alive while also get skills and talk to you guys. And as far as I remember, this is the right way. It is. Someone might be in here though when I show up, but we'll see. So, ooh, doesn't look like anyone's here now. That's good. I'll just move here. And I think I need, yes, I need F6, my Recon Slayer. See? I gained a point in anatomy. Awesome! Oh, I'm kinda low on mana though, so I need to be careful. But yeah, this spot is nice because the mobs respawn so fast. Unbelievably fast. Half the time I can't even keep up. Even though I'm AoEing, hitting multiple mobs at a time, they still come back faster than I can manage to take them out. So I actually need to be careful. I've got 3 of them. AoE! Let's see, this guy's almost dead. It is, indeed. It is pretty good for gold farming. That's what I found out this morning, but it also seems pretty good for just generally leveling up skills, melee skills. If you have the speed to kill them fast enough, you need to be able to take on at least 2 at a time. But with my current weapon, the Recon Slayer, I'll be able to deal extra damage, so it's doable. Yeah, I wasn't really sure. Am I able to repeat that quest? I handed in 12 of those fetishes, but I wasn't really sure if I was able to do it multiple times. I thought only once. Let's loot. So I'm pressing Shift and Control to get the corpse menu up, which is really neat and useful because then I can stand here in the corner without really putting myself at risk. And it'll automatically remove the corpse options as I loot them. Okay, so Horrendous says as far as he knows, you can loot the fetishes and do it over and over and over. So it's repeatable. That's pretty cool. Being able to get a bit of extra. I got kind of crappy items, though, I'll say. When I did that quest, the reward was appalling. In fact, I was very tempted to just throw the bag back in the face of the NPC that gave it to me, because it was really crap. I like that it's just auto-attacking. Boink, boink. Get back here. There we go. But yeah, it took me a while to find the NPC that had the quest. I had to Google it. Reptile Slayer Crossbow. Actually, not bad. I mean, 20% increased swing speed and 22% damage. It's not great, but, you know, it's good if you're, I guess, standing at the back and shooting reptile lizardmen. Yay! Anatomy .1. So yeah, for the time being, just farming until more people show up, I think. Hopefully, we get some people from the Ultima Online game itself. I just advertised in there. It would be quite cool to meet up with some of those people. I know that some of the ones that were here last stream are actually attending a guild hunt. I'm not really sure where they went to do that, but would be cool if maybe we could tag along there and have a look, see what a guild hunt looks like. So, Horrendous, what's your greatest weakness in an MMO? I can't even remember. Yeah, I did say mine. The thing about making an alt and then all of a sudden playing that alt as the main and not going back to the old main. That's such a bad habit. I have many characters in old MMOs where I just stopped playing them altogether because I wanted to play something else, and then that became the main, and then I tried something else and that became the main, and all of a sudden I had an account full of characters that I never played, which was really, really silly. I've made an alt in this game, by the way. A necromancer / mage. He's a grandmaster mage, grandmaster meditation. I'm working up almost grandmaster in evaluate intelligence, and then I'm about 50, 60-ish spirit speak and necro. But I don't know. I mean, it seemed kind of nice. I'm not sure if it'll be good. I just like to have the ability to stand at range and shoot for 80 something. That to me seems pretty cool. But you know, I'll keep playing this one, obviously. But I really like to be able to have a character in case it's a full ranged party. Then it just sucks when you're fighting mobs that hit so hard that I'm standing there in the front just getting owned. You know, I want to be, part of the fun and help out, kill stuff. And that doesn't really feel like it's the case at the moment. We need to sort of take stuff that's a bit too weak. And then, you know, the other people in the group are not going to be challenged because they can just nuke it from a distance and they out DPS me. So that's something I really need to work on in terms of getting better gear, so I can keep myself alive while also DPSing. Swirly. So yeah, I don't think it'll be a case of me not playing this character just because I want to play a ranged character, but I will definitely need to have a ranged character that I can... I guess I'll put it this way. I need a character where I can more safely solo some stuff and be able to mark locations when I find something cool, because this character can't mark locations, and to me that gets a little bit boring when I go and find a great spot and I actually have to run there manually. Ooh. So it'll be nice to have the mage character that, you know, where I'll be able to mark stuff get back there, give the runes to this character, for instance, and then he can go beat the crap out of the mobs there. And then maybe someday in the future I'll have a ninja character. I don't know why, it just feels awesome, like having a character that can move around while invisible. Especially in a game like this where, you know, you cast invis and your character becomes invisible, but as soon as you move you drop the invisibility. So having a character that has leveled up stealth and is able to actually move around while invisible, that to me seems kind of awesome. Oh, audio's gonna drop for a sec. Or not. There we go. There, audio dropped. I just had to move a window just a little bit because it was blocking the chat. Horrendous says, I don't know, maybe that I tend to explore just everything, wasting so much time, or that sometimes I would just deny to use a specific item even if it's the best one when I don't like the style. Okay, so your greatest weakness basically is that you like how your character looks, and you'll not use an item or do a specific thing if it doesn't fit your style. I understand that. I mean, I'm probably the direct opposite. It's like, you know, someone tells me that fish is a better weapon than my sword. I'll slap the mobs with a fish. I don't care. But I totally understand also the thing about exploring everything and wasting time. But you're not really wasting time. It just feels like it because you're goal-oriented. There's something that you want to do in the game. And then, you know, you feel like, oh no, I'm doing something other than achieving my goal, so right now I'm wasting, so to speak, an hour or a minute or whatever. But really, you're not wasting it, you know, you're enjoying the game and doing something, but I understand what you're saying. And most of the time I feel the same way, you know, it's like, oh, I can't really do this right now because it's not the efficient thing to do, but it's really silly because it's an MMO and we really should just do whatever we feel like at the moment. I just heard a cat meowing in-game. I hope I didn't automatically smack a cat. That would suck. I did accidentally kill a cat earlier in the game because I used an AoE or something and it got hit. And I was like, no! I killed Putty Cat. And it had no loot. But yeah, this is... It really helped me loot stuff after I figured out this shift control thing. It makes it so much more efficient to just shift control and then click the corpses and get them out of the way pretty much. And money-wise, yeah, it's a really good spot. This place here. Oh, an instrument for Merble. Lizard Man Slayer. Oh, by the way, where is Merble? He's not here at the beginning of a stream. He probably fell asleep, knowing him. He's like, came home from work and then fell asleep. Probably. We'll just have to taunt him if he shows up later. Troglodyte. There we go. I love the sound of the number 4 ability, Lightning Strike. It sounds like you're really slashing into the mob with your weapon. I don't know if you can hear the sounds when I'm attacking. I hope so, because it's kind of loud on my end, but it's really meaty. Let's get some loot. Why am I not getting loot? There we are. I'm getting all zoned out from all this stuff, you know? It's like, ooh, all these corpses, all this stuff. I went to Termer, the gargoyle place, and I picked up this quest where I was supposed to kill some special demon monsters. The thing is, though, one of those demon types was immune to my attacks. I really tried pretty much everything, and turns out he had about 90% damage reduction, so I wasn't able to actually hurt the demon. It was sort of a black wisp, or a dark wisp. But what I did realize was that I was gaining weapon skills. Hey! Welcome to the channel, Lady Audrina. I hope everything went well at the fair, the fall fair. I am currently in the Painted Cave, I think it's called, or Painted Caverns. Trying to... Why am I not being... Why does this not work? How about this one? Or that one? Or this? Oh. There we go. Yeah. Trying to make a little bit of money. Well, not trying, but making money. Because Lord Dar is in the process of crafting a humongous set of items for me. Oh, nice! Lady Audrina says there was a lot of classic cars and the horse show. Cool. I think we have something similar here. Maybe not with horses and cars, but we have a bit of both. Obviously not super gigantic, being that Denmark is a pretty small country. But we have one of these fairs every year where people come and they watch animals and... well, animals. And I think they also have a show where you can watch farmers' vehicles thingies. I don't even know what those are called. Tractor? I don't know. That's what they're called in Danish anyway. Girlfriend says yes in the back, so it's called a tractor. Tractor beam. Engage the tractor beam. But yeah, I've been to one of those fairs. It's kind of cool. It smells like beast though, which is not as cool when you're smell sensitive as I am. Yep. Come on, why are all these... I wonder if I should probably be able to adjust this thingy so that I don't see cats and black bears and stuff. I just want to see troglodytes. Can't reach that. Okay, so let's move over here. Can I reach it now? Yay! Okay, so I think the goal's gonna be 20,000 gold, and then I go do something else that's a little bit more interesting to watch. And I'm thinking maybe I should turn off the combat audio. Oh! Hey, King Wizard! Welcome to the channel! Awesome! Lady Audrina says, my daughter shows our horses there usually. Oh, cool! You have horses in real life and horses in-game as well. Horses everywhere. King Wizard says, my greatest weakness must be when I've leveled up my alt main, I get tired of them instantly, so I level up a new character. And it starts all over again. And then I get tired of the game and I take a break from it for a month or two. This specially goes for... Oh, let me just heal up real quick. This specially goes for World of Warcraft. And then there's a facepalm. Oh. I kind of know the feeling, except that usually when I reach the max level in an MMO, I reach the point where... Hey, Orbit Shift! Welcome to the channel. Great to see you, mate. I usually reach a point where I feel that I've achieved everything I can achieve as a soloist, and I just don't want to do the whole let's group up and do daily dungeons or whatever that particular game requires. And that's usually when I get tired of a game, but most of the time I know before I even play it whether or not it's going to be fun for a person like me in the end game. For instance, a game like World of Warcraft, I know that that is not enjoyable for me end game because I do not enjoy repeating the exact same 3 sets of dungeons every single day for the rest of my World of Warcraft life. so I don't play that game anymore. But yeah, I mean, I recently had a problem with a game like Elder Scrolls Online, because I genuinely enjoyed playing it, and I enjoyed leveling up in the game, and then I reached what I would refer to as the end game. You know, you level up from 1 to 50. You could do that through grinding mobs, or doing quests, or exploring, or crafting, or whatever. You know, you play the game and enjoy it, and you do it in your own way. And then, all of a sudden, I reach level 50, and it has these super levels that take ages, and all of a sudden, you get like 5% of the XP that you got previously on the previous level. So it's like, you know, you had a fairly fast pace, and then it just slows down to a crawl. And to make matters even worse, in Elder Scrolls Online, the leveling was basically done in a newbie zone. As in, there are 3 factions, you pick your faction, then you reach max level, and then you go to the newbie zone for another faction and fight souped up versions of these newbie mobs. So you're essentially going through the newbie quests. So you go from being the savior of the world and killer of demons and whatnot, to becoming that shipwrecked newbie elf, and you have to do it all over again. It was such a poor design decision for a player like me, because I like to be awesome, you know? I don't play MMOs to... I don't have any dropped frames, horrendous, so I hope it's not lagging. Let me know if it keeps up. It says 0 dropped frames here, and it's transferring between 800 and 1200 kilobytes per second. So it shouldn't be lagging. It's currently transferring about half of what my connection can transfer. Thank you. King Wizard says you do not enjoy 10.2 million hit point raid bosses. Well, I mean, I actually like raiding, but I don't like to do the same raid over and over. I had my share of that in EverQuest 1, where I played a druid, and in that game, druids were basically screwed, because the mobs that dropped the druid loot were in the back of the raiding zone, pretty much like the last thing you saw on the raid, meaning that if someone screwed up on the way there, then you'd actually not finish the raid. And it was non-instance, just like it is here in Ultima Online. So if you left the zone, some other guild would just come and pick it all up. So it took me about 2.5 years of raiding every week to get a full set of the gear that I wanted. It took me more than a year before I got my first piece. So it was that was a horrible mechanic. Raiders today are spoiled, says the old angry man. But really, they are. I mean, raiders today go through content so much faster than originally when raiding was introduced. But I'm glad that you guys are not lagging. I am probably blushing. Today's just one of these days where I've stood in the workshop most of the day. I have wood chips everywhere. But on the positive note, I helped design many wizard wands. Because that's what we do when we're bored at my job. I tell the kids to go out and find twigs, and then they get to, I don't know, they get to use a knife and stuff. Orbitshiv says, I'd say my greatest weakness as an MMO player would be my inclination to dismiss newer MMORPGs without giving them a chance. Oh, I actually never thought about that as being a weakness, but I guess to some extent it is. I mean, I guess that would be your weakness, but you know, I'm kind of the opposite. It's like, ooh, there's a new MMO, I want to check it out, because then I can kind of talk about it later if it's bad, or be part of it if it's good. So that could probably be considered one of my weaknesses as well. The fact that, you know, I want to play all the new MMOs because I don't want to risk the chance of not being part of its birth, so to speak. And it's quite interesting that you're the opposite way. I don't meet many people that are, I'd say, loyal MMO players. I mean, obviously I meet them because I'm playing Ultima Online and it's full of loyal players, which is super awesome. Orbishift says, I'm fairly jaded at this point. Yeah, well, that's part of being a veteran, you know? It's kind of like old people that don't want to use computers, you know? It's like, we didn't need them when we were young, and it's kind of the same with MMO players. It's like, we don't need looking for group functions or auto loot and this and that feature. We don't need it. We did fine back in 90-something without it. So to some extent, it's like, nah, I can't be bothered with these new games. They're not original. At least that's this thought that I see from a lot of people. And I'm just a dork in that sense. It's like, ooh, technology, I want to try whatever's newest. Hammer pick of poo. Yeah, Orbit Shift says, I used to walk 15 miles through the snow, barefoot, just to get to play Ultima Online. That's kind of the typical MMO player being all like, the mobs didn't have loot back in the days. We would just scrape the insides of the mobs and decorate our walls with it. MMOs were great back then. But no, they weren't. MMOs have become better. Except Ultima Online. Well, Ultima Online has become better too, but that was just awesome when it came out. Except for the PvP, that was not quite as awesome. Hang on a sec. Oh, never mind. I thought for a moment that the boss was down here beating me. I don't like him. I kind of feel awesome when I'm fighting these minions, then as soon as the boss gets here, it's like, oh no, my health. Okay, take care, King Wizard. See you later. Oh, so it wasn't for me? You're staying? Yes! Awesome. It's okay if you need to leave, though. I will miss you. For a moment there, I almost read it as See You Later, Neverwinter. Being one of these MMOs that I played. I don't know if you guys ever played that. Like the Neverwinter that kind of just came out, I guess, a year ago. It was sort of a D&D type MMO. Oh, I've reached 21,000 gold, so I should probably go back and deposit some. Ooh, a spell channeling... This... Nah, never mind. I'm always kind of... I'm looking at this stuff and I'm on the lookout for things that friends might... Ooh, oh, Lady Miranda is here. I did notice Lady Miranda moving in, but I didn't actually know that she was still in here killing stuff. Yay! Merble's here! Hello, Merble. I was wondering where you were. Glad to see you, mate. Hope you had a good day. And that goes for the rest of you as well. For those who don't know, Merble has a sword now when he types stuff, and that's because Merble is a moderator. He can help me out, like if I need help muting someone or someone's being not nice, then Merble comes to the rescue, hopefully. I'm good, thanks. Same old. Had a long day at work. We have a couple of people sick. But overall, we're doing fine. Merble is now the new Link from The Legend of Zelda. He has the Master Sword. So Merble, question of the day. What is your greatest weakness? Nah, that's not true, King Wizard. You're all equally cool, but Merble is the one that's always here when the stream starts. And I've known him the longest. So he's the one that I entrusted with the Sword of Link. Hopefully it won't be needed though. I mean, in all the time, I think I've streamed 3 or 4 months now. In all the time that I've streamed, I have not had the need to mute anyone or use any forms of moderating powers. So, honestly, I think Merble knows how to use the buttons better than I do, because as I said, I've never actually used them. Oh, as soon as I've looted these guys, I'm gonna head back, deposit the money, and then I would like to go to some place where I found some books and some scrolls earlier this morning. I found out that they were for a quest. I love it when people know all these little references and gaming related stuff. Orbit Shift says, "Get that thing tempered, Merble. Kokiri Village is having a special." I'm assuming that is something that you do with your sword in... Isn't it Ocarina of Time? Isn't that the one where you have to do that? Or am I remembering all wrong? Orbit Shift will know. Okay, almost done looting. Oh, Link to the... So, Zelda 2. That's actually my favorite Zelda game. I played that before I played the original Zelda. So, I was always into the side-scrolling type of games. Actually, later when I tried Zelda 1, I was like, I can't jump and use my elite twitchy skills. And oh, is it number 3? Oh man, I suck. So what's number 2 called? Merble says it's number 3. A Link to the Past is the cool one, not the same. Oh, that was harsh. It's my favorite game. I love number 2 so much. And I realized it wasn't really a role-playing game as such. It was more of a platformer kind of game, but I don't know. I really liked it. I thought it was awesome. I wasn't too keen on the last fight though, where you're kind of fighting a copy of yourself or a shadow or something like that. That was a horrible fight. Tropical Bird. You talking to me, Tropical Bird? I can't even click it. Oh, there we go. It didn't sound like a tropical bird, more like a, I don't know, parrot. A parrot? Eh. Oh. Let's teleport back to the bank and get that stuff in. King Wizard says, Ely, what's your opinion on different games than MMOs, like story-based games or answer-based games? By answer-based games, do you mean... Ooh, money. Do you mean like a quiz? Quiz games? Story-based games, I used to really, really love them. But... Oops. I wrote it in the wrong chat. My bad. Let's switch to say. I'm having a total keyboard malfunction. Let's try that again. Bank. Here we go. I really liked story-based games when I was younger and when I didn't have access to MMOs. But I guess lately, I mean, when I play an MMO and there's a quest line, I'm like, skip, 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 skip. I don't really care about the... I don't really care that much about the storyline. Okay, so King Wizard says, nah, like the storyline depends on the choices you make. Well, I like that. I really love it in an MMO, sorry, not an MMO, a game where, you know, you get to pick stuff. Like I watched my girlfriend play Fable 3, and every now and then she had to pick some choices between, do you want to sacrifice these people, or do you want to save them, or whatever. I kind of like that. And I also did buy Divine Divinity 3, which has a lot of really cool options. I just don't enjoy playing games where it's not an MMO. I don't know. I need other people to socialize with when I'm playing games. And Merple says, my greatest weakness is to try answering your questions. Orbit Shift and Lady Arduino laughs at that. And so do I, because it's kind of funny. And Merble says, I don't have a clue, like, every time. So basically, you don't know what your weakness is as an MMO player. Oh. It takes a great man to know his weaknesses. I have many, so I must be great. Let's open this and get some of this stuff in here. Yeah, this one goes in the bank till I have more. And this instrument is a Slayer, so it needs to go back to the house, and so does this. And I don't know why I picked that one up. And Lady Arduino says shopping. Does that mean your greatest weakness is shopping? That's kind of one of my weaknesses, but not really as an MMO player, I think. I just love to window shop in real life. And also in the games. Oh, by the way, if this is your pack horse, come pick it up. He's kind of blocking my doorway and being really annoying. And I accidentally double-clicked him and I gained skill points in peeking. Snooping, sorry, not peeking, but it's essentially the same. He's just standing there being all like, so, you need a pack horse? Because I can carry shit and stuff. I'm like, right here, at your doorstep. Go away, horse. We don't want you. Besides, I don't trust you. You've been standing there for 2 days. Or, yeah, I think 2 days. When I came home, or online, I think yesterday morning, he was there, and he's been there ever since. Oh, I haven't shown you guys this. I found this breastplate thingy. That was when I had the episode where I found an artifact and I couldn't find it, and I looked through my bags, and then eventually I found it. Later, I got this, the Arms of Compassion, also from this Virtue set, and I got it from just killing trash mobs in the Shame dungeon. So that was kind of cool. Merble says, my laziness of trying to find people, even if I just don't like to play solo. Fear of failing, so I barely try new dungeons. I have to force myself. Too much alt-rolling. Yeah. I would probably say if you have the fear of failing, so you don't try new dungeons, because you're afraid that other people will judge you because you're not good enough, that really goes away once you start to play with people that you like, or once you just start to not give a crap, or once you start to live stream and you actually make mistakes in front of everyone on your camera. So, you know, you'll always be able to play with me and nothing's going to happen because you know that I've done worse things. I mean, for crying out loud, I've sat in front of the camera with my t-shirt backwards. You know? So, exactly. It is a judgment-free zone, as Orbit Shift says. So, really, especially in this game, you can kind of pop along even though you don't have a lot of stuff that you can contribute. I mean, you can cast heals, you can... Ooh, my hands are... Oh. You can cast heals, and you can you can do a little bit of nuking. You have lower reagent cost gear, so should be fine, really. Yeah, and as Lady Arduina says, been playing for almost 9 years and still keep messing up and learning. And that's the biggest thing, You make mistakes, you lose stuff. It's no big deal. As long as you ensure the stuff that I gave you. Otherwise, I'll be all kinds of meh. No, just kidding. It's your gear. You can do with it what you want. It's lower reagent cost that I bought from the newbie house. Orbit Shift says, yeah, I agree with Arduino. I've been playing this game since '98 and I still fumble spells, die like a noob, and forget things. Yeah, I've been playing this game for, like, steady. I've been going steady with Ultima Online for about 3 weeks, I think. And there is a lot of stuff that I have absolutely no clue about. I don't know how to do half the things, but where's the red bag? Where are you? Oh, can't reach that. Here. There it is. This is the Slayer bag. So, let's open that. Put this instrument here, and this one goes here. Yes, I am collecting Slayer weapons in a bag. I don't know why, but I just do it. They're crap. But I figured, I could give them to someone if they need it someday. My weight is down to 147, so I know that I am ready to go conquer the world again. Yes, I wanted to go to the gargoyle place because there was a quest in that place. Horrendous says, that's the cool part in Ultima Online. Since there's no player limit for dungeons, it doesn't matter if someone's not the top player. Yep, that's it. Ooh, runes. I guess this is kind of like spam mail. When players put these runes at random locations, and I hope I'm not gonna die. I'll try visiting this place. Let's see. There might be something awesome there. Where's my transportation? Here it is. Let's go check it out. They left a rune. We will go there and have a look. I think I might have been here before. Vendors inside. Ooh. I like this layout. I like it a lot with these pillars and the stairs that lead up, and then you kind of go in here and all the vendors are there. Yeah, and as Lady Arduino says, it's to advertise their shops. Yeah, but it's kind of like spam because it's like you step out of a portal and you're like, what's this crunchy Lego bit that I'm stepping on? Oh, it's a rune. You pick it up and you're like, ah. Oh, someone said hello. Ooh, cool. It's actually Merble and Horrendous. They're talking in global chat. Aaron Wyatt, for those of you in the channel, Aaron Wyatt is Merble. I just broke your cover, Merble. What's this? Talismans. I'd like to buy a talisman at some point. I just don't want to buy it before I know what I'm doing. Ooh. So these commodity deeds, it says commodity deed worth 1,000 crossbow bolts. If you double click that, do you get 1,000 crossbow bolts in your inventory or in your bank? Probably in the bank. That would make more sense. It's nice though that you can deed it up and put it inside a deed. Let's. Oh no, Lady Arduino says, let me know what one you want. No, 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 no. No more spoiling. I've already received a lot. I'm saving up 300 cleaning points because I would like to buy one of those new talismans that come out in the next patch. The one that's currently on the testing server. There's supposedly, well, not supposedly, because I know it's there. There is there's going to be 300 point cleanup point talismans that you can buy. Artifacts. I just like to look at these vendors and see what they have. I rarely buy anything. Scrolls. The UI kind of bugs sometimes. Or maybe it's just empty. Let's see. Oh, I guess it was empty. There's nothing there. Nah, that can't be. Okay, so Horrendous says you have to turn them in inside your bank or in a commodity deed box. Veteran reward. I see. Lady Arduina says yes. I can't wait for the Sampire one and the Luck one. So those would be the the talisman thingies. Lord Meandro is here. Oh, it said pling 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 when he came in. That's cool. Anyways, not a super interesting store. At least not for me, so heading back. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna go to this place. This is, I think this is Aurelius's house. Although it's a different character, but I'm pretty sure this is Aurelius's house. Aurelius's house. And, he has this statue here. When I click it, I get 300 luck for a short amount of time. I can do that every 24 hours. So, I think it's time to go out and kill some monsters. Now that I have a whole whopping 300. Woohoo. Let's see, Orbit Shift says, in-game price check on Scapper's Compendium. I don't know what that is. Ballpark figure. Adrena says 75k, 150k max. And Orbit Shift says, okay, cool. That's my goal by the end of the night. I found it on a new player. Good to know that's the low end. And Lady Arduina is being super awesome, friendly, and giving it to Orbit Shift. Yay! That is awesome. I love that we have a community here where people can help each other out. It warms my heart. Oh, scrappers are mage books. Okay, cool. I actually picked up inscribing today on my mage alt because I wanted to make some scrolls in case we get people here that are new mages and they need new scrolls. I'd like to be able to make some of those. But just out of curiosity, when you make scrolls with inscription or spellbooks, are you able to put stuff on them? Like, can you imbue them on a different character, or can you craft them with bonuses? Oh, wrong way. I need to go this way, south. And Orbit Shift says, this community rocks. That about solidifies me resubbing in a week after trial. We have our first solid subscriber. That's pretty cool. If I can help get more players through this stream to Ultima Online, then I'm a happy man. Because it'll be cool. And then we can have loads of people that get together across the server and have fun. Merble says scrolls and a heart. Ooh, I ran the right way. Never mind. And Lady Arduina says you craft them and bonuses are random. Okay. So I guess I just make a lot of books until I find one that I think is awesome, and then I give away the rest. Because they're blessed, right? So you can't really do anything once you've crafted them. You can't destroy them, ish. I mean, you can, but if you make spellbooks, you really need to train mage. Yeah. My alt is 100 magery, 100 evaluate intelligence, and 100 meditation, and then I'm working on necromancy. So yeah. Oh, you can turn them into the... Ooh, you can turn them into the library. That's pretty awesome. I don't like these guys. They're kind of mean because they cast spells and they don't count as undead for some reason. They just count as gargoyles, and I don't have Gargoyle Slayer. Okay, so I need to do a quest at some point so that I can gain access to the library. The higher the skill, the better the chances are of greater mods or Slayer books, says Lady Arduina. Okay, cool. I need 100. 100 inscription skills of Doom. Oh, wait, what? Sorry, Lady Arduina says I'll get you one? A Demon Slayer? Or Gargoyle Slayer? Actually, don't worry about it, because you gave me a lot of money. Now I'm really confused. You you must speak in long sentences. Because when I'm in here, I'm really kind of focused on the mobs there, because I know the next room will have a couple of snakes that can poison me with a level of poison that my vampiric embrace won't cure. So I'm like, oh no, them monsters, so evils. I read on the forum at one point that some guy was claiming to hit for like 3 to 400. I don't ever really do that. I mean, I did at one point hit for about 190 on dragons with a Dragon Slayer. But I'm guessing it's because I'm using Repon Slayers and they're not, it only does double damage, whereas the Dragon Slayer does triple damage on dragons. Oh, awesome. Thank you. But I don't really know if it'll be necessary, because as soon as I get past these shades, the mobs are undead. Stuff in here, in this room. Ooh, someone has been clearing stuff here. I think. Ah, it's coming now. For some reason, these undead guardians have a lot of money. Sorry, had a hiccup. I mean, they go down really fast, and they usually have about 1,000 gold and a gajillion resources. And then sometimes they also have undead skin or something for imbuing. And then there are snakes here as well that... Ooh, it's light blue. And poop. Never mind. Sometimes these serpents show up, and they are kind of neat too, because they have this skin or something that you can use for imbuing spell channeling on stuff. I'm busy here, monster. No attacking while I'm talking. But yeah, I remember first time I was in here, I almost got killed because the snake poisoned me and I had to run around and stuff. Hey, Lord Dar! Welcome to the channel. Good to see you, mate. Glad to see that you are here. I was kind of hoping you'd pop around because I hope maybe we could go do something awesome in-game. Maybe. Kill some monsters. It would be nice if we could go... I don't know, I could log on to my mage character, then we could all be ranged and we could help Merble out with some stuff, maybe? He could cast some of his spells on higher level mobs if he wanted to. Cast some heals. Oh wait, I'm not actually sure he can. He needs to get rid of his new player thing, because as long as he's a new player, then he can't actually cast beneficial spells on older players. See, there's the Silver Serpent of Doom. He's gonna poison me. Last hit, it'll be like I kill him and then he poisons. Oh, awesome. No poison for me. Don't worry. Merble says don't get slowed down by me. We're not slowing down because of you. It's just a different way to play the game. I mean, We can bring you along to a hard place. You can stand in the back and cast heals or cast a few nukes on the mobs. See, this is the thing I was talking about. The silver snake skin. It's used for imbuing, spell channeling onto items. So, you know, I've been farming some of those. I don't know exactly why, just because I figured they were useful. Yeah, and then there's all these spell reagents that I usually don't pick up. Oh! Lord Dai says he still can't get his health bar stuff fixed. That'll be interesting. That means that no healing from Lord Dar. Awesome. It's okay. I don't need healing. I'm Uber. I'm not. It's kind of annoying though that these mobs seem to drop so much gargoyle stuff, because I don't need gargoyle stuff. But I like that they have loads of money and stackable, interesting ingredients. As far as I know, I can go click some of the knobs at the beginning of the dungeon and it'll open these doors, but when I killed these mobs they only had spell regions, no cash, so they weren't really that interesting for me to kill. This room seems to respawn a bit slower than I remember it. Yes, it's true. It's because I'm in the Gargoyle City. I know, it's just I wanted to drop loot that I can actually use rather than gargoyle stuff. I have a gargoyle, I just never really enjoyed it because I found out it was like, no, what? No, none of the stuff that drops I can use. Because my gargoyle started in Britain. Or, no, he started in New Haven, and I was like, what? Everything that drops I can't use. So that was a little bit disappointing. I have done the quest. I can pass through here, but the thing is, when I get in here, all the mobs have fire stuff, and that's my worst resistance, so I don't really want to go there. The respawn was faster this morning. I don't understand. Why are you so slow? That's not interesting to watch. So, Lord Dar, what is your weakness as an MMO player? Indulge me and everyone else. I'd like to know. I was hoping that these mobs here would drop a book, because I have a quest where I need to loot some kind of book, but this does not look... Oh, here we are. Monster shows up. And I'm poisoned. Should be able to kill off this serpent and then cure myself. Cured! That was cool. I usually don't get it in the first attempt. I try, but I usually don't get it in the first attempt. Tumbling Dar says I have no weaknesses. Hey Dacon, welcome to the channel. Dacon is bored with taming. If you'd like, you can come tame the pack horse that's outside my doorstep in you. See, this is imbuing for Undead Slayer. Lady Arduina says, can you come outside? I'll pass the weapon to you. Yes, of course. Just give me a moment and I'll loot these corpses, because money. And this. And also the chance of getting the book. Oh, these are the ones I need. I need 5 of these tattered thingies. And that's actually why I kinda came here. Kinda why I came. I'll hurry. Okay, I think I have it all now. Oh, Dacon says I'm on Renaissance. Never mind. Then, oh. Oops. I need to go through the teleporter. I forgot. In that case, I can't offer you a stalking pack horse, Dacon. Deadly Claws, Dame of Moonglow. Is that you? Maybe? Maybe it is. It is. Greetings! Shadow Iron Double. Ooh, Gargoyle Slayer. Awesome. Thank you very much. Oops. Ah! There we go. Sorry. Every time I click Control and Shift, it switches the keyboard over to a different language, which means that when I try to make a smiley, it ends up looking all backwards. Thank you. Okay. Now I need to make a macro. So, I'm gonna go in here. I'll create Gargoyle Slayer. No icon. Let's find something with wings so I can remember that it's a gargoyle. Is this a gargoyle? Ah, I'll use that for Demon Slayer. Gargoyle, where are you? There's probably not a really awesome icon. These are skill icons. Gargoyle, where are you? This one maybe. That's kind of gargoyle-ish. I'll grab that. And then I'm gonna need equip from over here. Those of you who are using Pinko's UI and haven't ever done that. Oh, Pinko's has pre-built. Ooh, Slayer macro icons under actions. Oh, 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 oh. So, is it here? Equip best weapon, equip gear, skill bonus gear. No, no. Okay, I'll see if I can find this Slayer thingy here. That's not it. Other. That's not it either. Pinko's UI. Scroll further to Slayers. I didn't see Slayers, did I? Oh, here we are. Super Slayers. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so what does it do? Does it just equip my best Slayer weapon? Hey, Mr. Goa. This is the official European server. So it's an OSI server. Lady Arduina, you killed the stalking pack horse. I never killed it because I figured it was someone's pack horse. And I thought it would be a shame to just kill it. You meanie. Okay, Demon Slayer, let's see if I equip that weapon. Ooh. Okay, so that's how it works. Never mind, it was supposed to be Gargoyle Slayer. Can I just close this window? Escape it? Clear item list? Or press OK? I'll just press OK. Alright. It was a Gargoyle Slayer. That's what it's not even on the list. Oh. Tumbling Dar. There's no Gargoyle Slayer here. So I had to maybe oh, never mind. Sorry. I'm a schmuck. Okay, Gargoyle Slayer. G. There we are. I'll put this here, and then we drag. Is this Gargoyle Slayer? It is. We drag it. Okay. There we go. And I click this button, and it is now equipped. Awesome. Okay, that was crap of me. There we are. Ord. And Ord. Your coworker is a huge poop, says Orbit Shift. Sorry, I'm gonna read all the stuff that I missed while I was trying to everything else. Tumbling Dar says, put it on a quick bar and it'll ask you to enter the item to equip. Yes, and that was pretty awesome. And then Mr. Goa says, whoa! And Lady Arduina says, mwahaha, for slaying the poor pack horse, stalker pack horse that was outside my house. And then Tumbling Dar says I'm a schmuck, and he tells me to go to the next tab because these are Super Slayers. And Orbit Shift is having a meltdown because his coworker is not being nice, apparently. I'm sorry to hear that you have an annoying coworker. These guys are now being one-shotted because this weapon is super awesome. Oh, I just got paralyzed. Oh my god. Now I kind of want to kill gargoyles. I just want to find a lot of gargoyles and chop them down. It's just weird though because these are, it says gargoyle shades, so shouldn't they be gargoyle undead and then be affected by the undead slayer? They should be, but they're not. What's that, Merble? Oh, Merble, he just said please mod that because he was swearing a lot. But it doesn't really need moderation. This is an 18 plus channel, and when the situation calls for it, it is okay to swear. Actually, I need to fix my rules. Originally, my rules were a bit stricter, but then I kind of learned that I don't really want a channel where we're never allowed to swear, because every now and then you just want to say something nasty. Every now and then. Oh well, apparently I have the filter turned on in mine, so it doesn't show. So you'll have to explain to the rest of us, what exactly did your coworker do? What is happening? Is your coworker complaining that you're watching an Ultima Online stream while you should be working? Is that the problem? Yes, Merble. I think you have a filter because I'm also seeing star, star, star. So apparently I have a filter turned on. Silver Serpent, you are mine. Oh, and the good part is I now get to kill stuff with a two-handed axe, and I love two-handed axes in this game. Yay! Scroll. Awesome. Oh, now I need to switch to Undead Slayer, I think. I wonder if the Undead Guardians are undead or gargoyles. Don't worry about it, Orbit Shift. I didn't actually ask you to repeat the swear word. I just wanted to know what your coworker had done that made you feel so fired up. You know what? Let's get out of here. These mobs are boring and nothing's spawning. Oh, here's one. Here's two. Wow! And they just kind of insta-spawned in my face. I'm probably gonna regret pulling all of them. As I clicked, I realized they were casters, but you know what? Screw that. I have a Slayer weapon. Brrr. Oh, I see. Orbit Shift says, I got up to use the bathroom and I forgot to lock my computer. He decided to have some fun and chat with you guys. Okay. We didn't even notice, to be honest. Because, well, I didn't notice. On my end, it was just a bunch of stars. Asterisks. I hate when I'm about to leave someplace and then I kill a bunch of stuff and I'm like, no, I can't leave before I've looted it all. There's no loot on any of these, so I guess I just already picked it all up. So this place is this like, it's not really a dungeon. It's more of an access quest to an actual dungeon, isn't it? Merble, it's probably in your settings for your Twitch account, maybe. I'm not really sure. I don't mind. I don't need to see the swear words. Words. Alright, let's teleport back to the house. Probably a good time to bury the poor pack horse. This is where it used to be. But then Lady Arduina decided to kill it. And now I will forever be feeling guilty because I didn't exactly speak nicely of the pack horse. But I didn't know that Lady Arduina would kill it. If I had known, I would never have talked badly about him. Poorly. Spoken ill words. I have gems. They need to go into this. Is it this one or that one? I can't remember. I'm so bad with my inventory. It's this one. Yes! This is my imbuing bag where all the imbuing stuff gets put. So I'm gonna put all of this stuff here, and then I'm thinking we should go to Shame. Or maybe some other dungeon. I don't know. I mean, is there a dungeon that's kind of similar to Shame in difficulty? Preferably with not many spellcasters, because they'll kill me. I kind of would like to see another place. I've reached a point where Shame is not that interesting anymore. And this one needs to go in the Slayer bag, which obviously was not there. It's here. I'd like to try something where a couple of us would be able to do it okay, where it's not too stressful. Like, third level of Shame was, I felt that it was a little bit too difficult for me to hunt there. With the, ooh, I need to deposit the money. Otherwise I'll just lose it. And that would suck. Oh, okay. I have a global chat filter in my channel settings. I probably do. I'll have to look at that some other time. And Lady Arduina says, wrong dungeon. As in the wrong, the one called wrong. Let's see, this one. Oops, wrong book. This one. Wrong. Have I ever been here? Is that the Lizard Man one? I think I went there. Wait. This is the Lizard Man one, isn't it? It is. Alright. Reptile Slayer! They seemed kind of strong though, these guys. Like they had a lot of armor. Well, maybe not these, but the squatters did. They have so much health. Oh man. I'm being overwhelmed now. See? It's like, are you kidding me? Why are there so many of these guys? Oh, here's Lord. Oh no! You are no longer Lord Dar, you're now just Dar? That can't be. By the way, Dar, if you want to, you can invite me to group. And we can die together. This is actually kind of nasty. These guys hurt. Oh no! Lord Dar died and it took away his... ouch. They hurt. Whammo. Oh no! Lodar lost his Lord title last time? Oh, I guess you're right. I just kind of forgot. That sucks. We'll have to get it back for you. wanted to get some fame, that's right. Merble says he lost his Lord title already and he wanted to get some fame. It's just me, I forgot. Or did I? Is it because I was in combat that you can't... Oh, probably was. Or maybe he's like, I didn't want to invite you in the middle of combat because I was afraid it would get you killed. And I'd be all like, yeah, it's fine. I'm awesome. Look at me looting. Ooh, blue. The loot is kind of... So this is actually harder than Shame. The loot level seems overall higher than what we see. What? Ailey is Lord? Am I? Nah. My character's not Lord yet, is it? It doesn't look like it. It just says the illustrious Mashizo Grandmaster Swordsman. How much fame do you need to be a lord? Let's see. Loyalty rating. Oh. Lady Arduina says you could try Arctic Ogre Lords. I could. I should. Just checking loot. I can't help it. I really shouldn't be checking the loot all the time. I just like it. So, is it when you get past 10,000, that's when you become special? Oh! 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 So it now says Lord on my name? It does! Oh, awesome. That was pretty cool. I didn't think I was already a lord. That went fast. I mean, considering I have 100 necromancy on this guy and I cast necromancy spells quite often. I need to get better at hitting though. I should probably use this F2, the Divine Fury, because it'll give me higher chance to hit. Yeah, overall it seems like the loot here is a much high... Ooh, Leg of Lamb. A much higher quality than that of Shame. Orbit Shift says that the Arctic Ogre Lords, that's his favorite spawn. Oh. We don't want to go steal your favorite spawn. That would be inappropriate. Can we open this door? It appears to be locked. Guys, can you open the door so we could get in and beat you? So, are you supposed to pick it or cast a spell or something? Yeah. Oh, hello Aurelius! Welcome to the channel. Aurelius says, Lord is a fame title. Yeah, you get it at 10,000 fame. And it comes simply from killing monsters and decays quite fast. Oh. Lord Dar said these health bars are annoying. Yeah, it is annoying when you can't see my health. Annoying for me as well, because it means I get killed. Or I can get killed. Although I'll try to keep myself healed for the most part. Yeah, and exactly. The thing that I noticed was that I used necromancy a lot, and it kept taking away from my karma, and I wanted to be a dreadlord, but I kill monsters a lot faster than I actually cast the necromancy spells, so I'm never gonna be a dreadlord, obviously. So just out of curiosity, Dar, if I switch to my spellcaster guy and we brought Merble with us to the dungeon, would that work? Would he be able to stand back and cast nukes and stuff, and would he gain skills, and then we could just split the money at the end? Would that be possible? Because that would be kind of cool. And I guess if anyone else wants to tag along, we could just bring everyone. Try to do some group stuff. I don't really care about the loot or the money or anything. My main concern here is really just to try to show people different things that you can experience in the game. Which is why I tend to sort of jump between different locations. But usually I get stuck after a while once I go inside dungeons. Let's try some AoE here. AoE. I wonder if I use an attack that hits 2 enemies, I wonder will it prioritize the ones that I have Slayer? Or will it just randomly select one of them? These swirly guys are cool, but also kind of in the way. Let's equip the Repon Slayer for this troll guy. Ooh, I'm missing badly. I'll just loot in the meantime while doing a bit of auto attack. Okay, so it'll be random when I use an AoE attack. It doesn't actually prioritize. I didn't expect that, you know, but it would have been cool if it did. When I hit 2 mobs, it would have been cool if it would like prioritize one of them over the other. Oh man, I'm missing badly. And switching to Slayer weapon for the lizard guy. Miss, miss, miss. There we go. Come on. How much do I actually have in terms of hit rating? Let's see. Attack. Hit chance increase 26. Okay, so this is something I'll need to get to 45 in order to be hitting stuff. Because it feels like I'm missing a lot when I'm fighting in here. Which, you know, as soon as I'm missing, that means no life leech, no mana leech, and, you know, after a few misses, I'm out of mana, and I can't continue to DPS properly. So it's like, as I mentioned in one of the previous streams, it's an evil circle where my build is very, very reliant on me hitting stuff, but I don't actually hit stuff. And also I'm curious if I should lower my strength and get more dex. I think that some people told me that I should do that. I'm not really sure how low it'll go. I guess it'll... I don't know. I guess it'll go down to 100 and then I should lock it then and get the dex up. What's in there? There's a lizard guy and a cave troll and an ogre. Oh, I guess we're not letting those out today. It sounded like you were playing that song all wrong. It was like bow, 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 but it worked. They're attacking each other. Oh, probably need to be closer. It just feels so depressing when you're hitting for 35 when, you know, I just came from an area where I hit a lot more. But at least it's fast. Hitting fast. Oh, dope. I screwed up. I need to go back real fast and get some tithing points for Paladin. Crap, I probably can't even teleport back, can I? Good thing I have a book with charges in it. Dope. I need to move out. Hang on a sec. Oops, wrong way. Noob on adventure. Let's go back here. I'm just gonna run by all of these guys. I hope Lord Dar is okay. He has to be, because I forgot to look at my typing points. There we go. Let's go to Britain. Oops. Wrong button. That was just... That's what I normally click. It's really nice, though, that you can have this... This book needs time to charge. What? Teleport me, please. There we go. Can I do that with 60,000? Is that possible? No. Okay, well, I'll do it with 30,000 then. Am I overweight? Nope. Awesome. Let's see. Can I do it? Oh, it wasn't there. Never mind. At least here I know where it is. Oh, okay. So every time I use the book, it has sort of a built-in timer. That's good to know. I didn't know that. I always deposit my gold here. I don't know if it's the closest to the moon gate, but I use this one. Oops, I need to be closer. The way it works with the paladin skills is that you need to deposit... Oops, that was wrong. 5,000 something wasn't supposed to go there. This is gonna take a while. Or not. I'm almost there. I just need to time my clicks. Oops. Wait. Oh well. I'll have to give him 60 gold. There we go. Now I have 30,000 points again, and I can teleport back to wrong. That just sounds weird. And Lady Ardwina says you can always go to the Tram Sacrifice Ankh. No idea where that is. And Aurelia says it's not a long timer. Train! I don't think I got aggro from many, so it should be okay. Why am I not hitting anything? Ah, there we go. Oh! Horrendous needs to log. Oh, that sucks. Have a good night, sleep well when you get that far, and thanks for popping by. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. See, that went pretty well, where we basically kill whoever has the most health so that they sort of die at the same time. Ooh, these items are interesting. With stats on them. There's a small dungeon with paragon elementals and rats. Oh, cool. Maybe we could go there. Although I have bad experiences with paragon mobs, and so does the artist formerly known as Lord Dar. Because last night we got owned by a paragon... Paragon Balron. He was mean. Cave Troll. That would be my Respawn Slayer. Hey Greenie, welcome to the chat. This is the official European server. Alrighty, Orbit. Take care. See you soon. So, Dar, would you like to go check out that thing with the Paragon Elementals and the rats? Yay! I'm glad you feel that way, Greenie. Greenie says, awesome. It's so nice to see actual players of Ultima Online, not that free shard crap. Yes, I'm glad that you feel that way, because I don't mind free shards, but I really would like to, you know, stream what the game looks like today. Ooh, a blue item. Way. What was that shrieking sound? Oh, Lordar says if you know where it is. Well, I'm assuming we can ask Lady Arduina says she'll show us. Cool. I appoint you, Dar. You show her yours, and she'll show her hers, or something. Well, Dacon, it's just that when people want to see what Ultima Online looks like, it's annoying if everyone else is streaming from an unofficial server. Oh, you're almost quoting me now, Greenie. Greenie says he's a 16-year veteran of Ultima Online, and he totally agrees that this game needs more advertisement because it really is the grandfather of MMOs. Oh, Dar needs healing. Oh, hang on. Oh, my healing is so slow. I can never make it in time. I'm not really sure what Dar is doing in the back. Don't you need a horse? Greenie says, most free shards say they're Renaissance era, but then they have crap like champ spawns and stuff that was never even in that era, so it's not a classic server. Oh, well, I find it a little bit difficult when, I guess, when people make servers that sort of are frozen in time. And I find it a little bit hard when players insist on playing on servers that never evolve. It's a bit unfair towards the developers, because, I mean, as it is with every game, you know, it has to evolve as time goes. Lord Dar, we should probably pop back to the house, and then we can go meet up with Lady Arduina, and we can find that place. We'll just kill this lizard man, and then... Oh, wait. Are we? Are we going to kill the lizard man? We are. Or at least I'm hoping we are. Hey, Krella. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you, mate. I hope this doesn't mean that you lost your character in the World of Warcraft Iron Man event. That would kind of suck. Yes, Greenie. I only play on the European server. I'm fairly new to the game. I've just been very, very fortunate to meet a lot of awesome people here on the server, so I was given some good loot, some good gear, so that I could get into the game a little bit faster. But yeah, I only play on the European server. I'm missing so much. I need more divine intervention. I need to hit more. And here comes a Rising Colossus summoned by Lord Dar. And a bunch of energy bolts, and we're good to go. Mobs are gonna die soon. Oh, Krella says he hasn't even had time to play his Iron Man character. Ooh, Assassin Spikes. So why is that? Why have you not had time to play your character, Krella? Oh, and sorry, I missed that earlier. Dekan says there's nothing wrong with the classic era that's a bit modernized. I agree. In the sense that... Ooh, yay! Thanks for the follow. I agree. I don't mind when a server upgrades itself, like I said earlier. You know, I think it's necessary to, I guess, to keep players interested, and I think also to keep the developer of the server interested. Not that I want to in any way promote or speak highly of player-run servers, but I do feel that they are part of what can help make Ultima Online succeed. I don't play them myself, but you know, if someone started playing on a custom server, maybe someday they'd like to go see... Ooh, 2 blue items on 1 mob. Maybe someday they'd like to go see the original server, because, I don't know, some people were talking about him. Yes, you're absolutely right, Aurelius. Ultima Forever was closed down. But, you know what? I think one of the reasons, for those who don't know what Ultima Forever is, it's basically sort of a mobile game that EA released about a year ago. And it was supposed to be some kind of Ultima Online, I don't know, like a nod to the old Ultima Online, but it was just, it seemed like a pay-to-win kind of game, and it seemed like it wasn't fully developed. Yeah, Dacon, the mobile game, not the server thing. The player-run server, because there's Ultima Online Forever, which is a free shard, and then there was Ultima Forever, which is commonly referred to as U4E, I think. And yeah, that was I mean, I kind of like the graphics, and I just think they made the mistake of only launching it on iOS and not on Android, and I think, honestly, the majority... Let me try to rephrase that. People who played Ultima Online are probably more inclined to use an Android phone than an Apple product. I hope I'm not stepping on anyone's toes, but that is my guess. You know, generally speaking, the Ultima Online player is a bit more nerdy and old school, and an iPhone is not old school or nerdy. So there. Okay, Lady Arduina says, okay, I'll meet you. Can you guys wait for a moment so I can... Oh, whoa, wait, I got it all mixed up. We need to go to Ilshinar Sacrifice. And in Ilshinar Sacrifice, we should find a cave with elementals. Brigand Tower, Orchard, and an Ankh. Okay, the Ankh is there. Oh, that's right, I should have done that when I needed the teething points. Paladins. I don't know. I have no idea how that's pronounced. That might be a question of the day. Question of the day. How do you pronounce the point system for Paladins? Is this the place? Oh wait, I've been here. Ooh, I liked it here. That was actually kind of cool. I was here. It was kind of annoying though that I had to switch between Repond and the other thing, but overall it was a pretty nice place. They left. They left me to my own devices. Let me see if I can catch up with them. They're down here, right? Definitely not down here. Okay, let me go this way. Here they are. Awesome. I was here. I was able to solo here. So this is a little harder than Shame. I get scared when I see a naked Lord Dar. I'm hoping it's a graphical bug. He's supposed to have clothes. They die in one nuke. I'll just clean up. La la la. Thank you very much for showing us this place, Lady Arduina. I should have known that I'd been here before though, but I kind of screwed up on that. So I'm sorry for wasting your time. Oh, we need to go through here? Oh, right. This is where I stopped because I got scared. It was like they were scary. And they were shooting fire at me. And I don't like fire. I made it this far and I saw a skeletal dragon up there. And I was like, skeletal dragon is mean. Am I supposed to kill this knight? I'll try. Hopefully he doesn't. He's easy. Sort of easy. Okay, I'm missing. There we go. I'm hoping we can kill the dragon, and I'm hoping the dragon counts as undead and not as a dragon. Well, I mean, it can count as a dragon. That would be okay for me. Oh, Deadly Claws is going to meet Aurelius. Alrighty, thanks for the help. There we go. Oh wait, he killed it already? Oh, he's fighting something. Never mind, he killed that already too. And Greeny said, oh! This needs to be like forever saved. Greeny says, I'm glad to see other players actually using the enhanced client. Oh. No! Heal incoming. Hopefully. Did it work? Not really. I'm gonna try. There we go. Okay, not the best heal, but I'm trying. Alright, you evil dragon. Okay, that looks nasty. I'm not really sure which one is the right one. I'll try to heal, if I can. I'm actually healing. Yay. Oh crap. I'm dead. I put a heal on on him, and that basically, I don't know. That made him angry. I didn't notice that there was a Paragon until he was really close to me, but this gives me a moment to read what Greeny said. He says, I'm glad to see other players actually using the enhanced client. I use it myself. Most players are stuck in their ways and hate on the graphics. I mean, you're right. A lot of people are complaining about the graphics on this client, and I've even had some people come in here and they were like, what is this? My eyes are bleeding! Oh, Greeny says, Paragons target the first person to move, just an FYI. And you know what? I kind of knew that, because I think that I've been told this before, that mobs go for the ones that flee. But panic struck. I panicked and I ran. And then he ate my face. Hopefully we did not get Lord Dar killed, because that would not be good. So we're gonna run down here and res at the shrine, which is down south. I remember that. That was kind of scary though. It went really fast. I saw that I was down to like 70 or so health, and then all of a sudden I was down to no health. I didn't expect that. So just out of curiosity, Lord Dar, did you survive? Or did you get eaten? I'm a lowlife. Says, I need 10 mana. Give me 10 mana, please. Oh wait, maybe if I put on my gear, I'll regen faster. That's okay. Lady Arduina says, sorry you lost your lord. That's okay. Let's see how much I lost from dying. So I went down to 9,000 something, and I think I probably had about 10,800 maybe or something. I don't know. So it's not that bad. It'll come back eventually. I'd rather be a Dreadlord, to be honest, but that's gonna take a while. Okay, I'm gonna press F3 so I can buff myself with confidence. Oh, and I need to cast Vampiric Embrace, but I need reagents to do that. But I guess I'll just run in there, get my stuff, and then we run back and we'll be kind of safe. That's probably better. I like this confidence buff that you can cast it while moving. That's pretty cool. Nah, don't worry, Greenie. I'm not at all worried about the fame or the karma or anything. I'm actually more worried about getting other people killed when I play, because sometimes, you know, I'm trying to focus on the chat. I just make mistakes. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to just barge through, but I'm gonna do it anyway. As far as I know, the dragon went down there, didn't it? Oh, here's my stuff. La la la. That was easy. And Lord Dar is down here. Oh crap! Oh no. I'm standing still now. I'm not moving. You know what? I deserved that. Because I moved down and I realized that he saw me. But that's because Lord Dar, he uses this evil trick where he makes himself invisible, and that makes it lose aggro. Oh no! Be careful. By the way, I'm gonna move over here to Lord Dar. It's a good thing we have him here. I'll stand still. Don't worry. I got the tactics now. I got killed because I got spotted, and then I moved, which I shouldn't have done. Let's see. I'll put on my gear and my reptile slayer and kill this guy if I can. Okay, I'm not moving now. I think, Lady Arduina, I think that Lord Dar is currently killing the dragon. Oh, he invised himself, so I'm not going to move that way. Hang on a sec, can I use invis potions? No, because they're in the corpse over here. Okay, I see. Aurelius is, once a paragon targets you... Once a paragon targets you, it stays on you unless someone else moves to get its attention. I see. So, do people use that to ping-pong paragons? Like, you'll have... Oh, you're killing it too. Okay, cool. I'm gonna move slowly. I don't want to catch its attention. There! Now I have my stuff. Ugh, and there's a lava lizard paragon mob now. Oh, Lord Dar did his magic-y stuff. I'm kind of standing still because I really don't want to risk getting aggro. I'll kill this guy. By the way, the dragon is still... Oh no. Oh no. My poor face. Can I evade? Is that gonna work? Oh, Lord Dar sacrificed himself for me, I think. Oh, we got the lizard, at least. I'm the perfect group mate. I check loot while everyone else is fighting. That's what douchebags do. So... I'll just stay with this weapon because I'm gonna need to attack these guys. The lava lizards. Otherwise I'll die. Okay, so it's not guaranteed that they'll switch targets. I just moved, by the way, so I hope someone can pull aggro in a second. Wait, did we kill it? We did. Awesome. Good, because I probably wouldn't have lasted 2 seconds with a dragon on me. Good job, guys. Good job, Rising Colossus. And the small lizards are, yes, annoying as hell. I agree. Especially because they don't actually charge up to you or anything. What's on this corpse? Nothing, nothing, nothing. More nothing, and a whole load of nothing. That sucked. Thanks. See you soon. Arduina is popping back to get some stuff that she bought, I think. Yeah. And I also get lizard's blood or dragon's blood from skinning those lizards. I'm just too lazy to do it, really. Spined leather. Can't really be bothered to carry it. I should, though, because I'm kind of poor, so... lava lizard paragon at the back. Oh, never mind. I'll pop onto my horse and go see where Lord Dar is, because that's safer. His horse has armor, so naturally he's more tanky than me. That's how it works. Or not. I actually have a swamp dragon in the bank. I want to see. What are we fighting? Oh, here it is. Skeletal dragon. See, this is the part where it's kind of meh, because I don't have ranged attacks. I mean, I have necromancy, but I really don't think that's going to work with plate armor. I have a feeling it's not going to work. It reminds me I need to cast Vampiric Embrace. More reagents are needed? Are you kidding me? Really? Don't I have my reagent bag? It's right here. Oh, I guess I spent my reagents. Go away, dragon. I don't have time for you right now. Oh man. Just gonna move over here, because now I don't have any mana. I'll grab this guy with Undead Slaying, and then hopefully I'm not really sure if we're supposed to kill these guys or get out of here. What's the plan, Lord Dar? Speak to me. Lizard. Go away, lizard. I'll try to keep him off your back. Ah, there we go. Yeah, Greeny says that's how he made most of his money. I was actually thinking about that yesterday when I was, or the other day when I was doing that Magenta thing. Because I saw that a lot of people were paying for spined leather and horned and whatever it was called. And I thought about just, you know, skinning these monsters and looting it, but I don't know. Seems like so much work. Why can I not attack this guy? Here we go. Oh, a revenant. Okay, so basically my job is to kill these guys that approach Lord Dar. I'll be like a bodyguard. Greeny says if you have a junk LRC suit, you can just use that to get into vamp form, because that's all you use necromancy for, and then, yeah, that's true. I don't have a set at the moment on this character, but that's a valid point. But then I'd need to have that on my character. Ooh, loot. I'm guessing it doesn't count as reptile, obviously. Just out of curiosity, Dar, if a Paragon Drake spawns, do I just stand still? Or do I just instantly gate out? Because that's basically what I'm tempted to do. Just gate out and get the heck out of Dodge. Oh, I'll follow you. What's here? What's this? Oh, invisibility. So, am I supposed to be invisible here, or should I move? Oh, that sounds like a dragon. I don't see anything, though. Am I supposed to... Oh, talking kills Invis. Oops. My bad. I kill you. I'm not so sure it counts as undead, though. Maybe it counts as a dragon. Let's try that. Oh man, he's doing stuff to me now. 90... Okay, so it definitely counts as a dragon. It just... I don't know. It didn't seem to count as an undead. But this is I guess it's good in the sense that you're kept on your toes. You know, you constantly have to switch weapons, switch to the different types of weapons. But it's also kind of stressful, you know, compared to just going to a dungeon where all the mobs are the same and you're just killing them easy peasy. Hey, Dr. Sasso, welcome to the channel. By the way, if any of you want to share your greatest weakness as an MMO gamer, please let me know, because I'm really curious. I mean, it was one of these things I was thinking about earlier today when I was trying to prepare for the stream. Originally, I actually wanted to have the question of the day being, what is your favorite piece of music from an online game, or a game in general? But then I was like, we can't really link it, and we can't play it in the channel because then it'll get muted, and I figured, you know what? We need a different question that everyone can answer. Except Merble. For some reason, Merble can never answer the question of the day. He seems to be lacking an opinion of himself. It's a shame. Silly Merble. But yeah, what is your greatest weakness as an MMO player? I've already... It seems like slow spawns, yeah. Dar says slow spawns? Question mark. And I say yes.